Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk Wonder Woman again. Now, this is negative press, and I'm going to respond to it. But as somebody who's been in healthcare, I am actually particularly perturbed by the reaction. Okay? Now, Wonder Woman, the movie at least, has partnered, Warner Brothers has partnered with Think Thin. It's a diet brand called Think Thin. And the commenter of this article, who is Lawrence Mozaffari, he says exactly the opposite of what we need, which I find rather disturbing because Think Thin is a health brand. It's a protein drink. So what it does is it allows you to have healthy living. You're not using a lot of carbs. You're not using a lot of fat. That's what Think Thin is really about. It's particularly perturbing that people are actually defending obesity, seeing that obesity and overweight people are actually susceptible to heart disease and hypertension as well as diabetes. So to say that Think Thin for some reason is some sort of oppression to big boned people is to be rather stupid, and also to actually oppose using some sort of health drink and to try and chalk it up as something where people are being targeted is not only naive and stupid, but it's also unhealthy. And the fact that Digital Spy actually picked this up is rather stupid. Now, Mary Sue is the person that had a problem with this promotion, saying it had negative connotations. Mary Sue is a sort of political feminist paper. Not only is Mary Sue wrong, but it's actually unhealthy for people to be overweight. Obesity is the major cause of heart disease, diabetes, hypertension. It is unhealthy. Now, there are some very healthy people who have a good size. I'm not talking about those people, okay? I am talking about people who are overweight because of their improper eating habits. In the United States of America, there are a lot of overweight people. So Think Thin, what it does, it's a protein shake, it's a protein drink, is it allows you to use these drinks, which are not dietary supplements or anything, but they help you in terms of your intake. It CHs you, and it also keeps you having the right energy. And if you exercise along with that, you are able to live a lot healthier. Then it's all about health. I know, because my health is not the optimal health. So this is very serious for me. So Think Thin is actually pretty dope, if you ask me. There's nothing wrong with thinking thin. Now, people talk about, the model type and the ideal thing, which is not really true I get it. I get that part. But please, don't go to extremes, okay? So, I don't have a problem with Think Thin, to be honest with you. And their association with Wonder Woman. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So for whoever has a problem with this, and this whole article goes on to that, talking about how Gal Gadot was actually, how she was targeted for being thin. Yeah, some people are targeted for being thin. Some people are targeted for being fat, and so on. It's what it is. But at the end of the day, to actually try to put a negative spin on Think Thin, which is a protein drink, that's a bit too far there. And it's so dangerous because it's to the point where it's unhealthy to try to put a negative spin on a health drink, which actually can help you with your health, especially if you're diabetic or you're someone who actually is overweight. You have obesity problems, and you need to address those problems, otherwise you will die. So I mean, there's a ridiculousness out here to try to put a negative spin on Wonder Woman for the longest while. I've seen it, and I try to show you that there's these agents, these idiots out there who do this stuff. And in this case, they went beyond the boundary because this is something that actually has health implications if you know if people go down the line of trying to make think thin some sort of negative thing. It actually has implications. You're basically making a statement that it's not good to be healthy, and people should die, and people should, overweight people, they shouldn't lose weight, or overweight people, they shouldn't try and address the issues to improve their health. This is a stupid article. So, but it's about Wonder Woman, so she again gets more press, and so all press is good press. But at the same time, the idiocy that I see out here is detrimental to people's health. It's detrimental to people's health. Why should a protein drink not associate itself with Wonder Woman? Both are doing good things. And to evil surmise something that's doing a good thing because it's named Think Thin. So I guess non-fat milk is evil because it's saying no fat. I mean, how ridiculous are people going to get? Anyway, you guys leave your comments in the comment section below to this article, which I just happened to pull up. And we realize there's a lot of stupidity out here, and there's nothing we can do about it. You guys have a great one.